I have this portion of tiny eggplant pieces that have been marinated in olive oil and garlic and then roasted. So that's why they're this dark. They have roasted, taken on an incredible flavor, and as they roast, they'll lose a lot of their moisture, and so they're just tiny little morsels of eggplant that really hold together when you put them in soup. Now that's the key here. Two reasons for roasting your vegetables for soup. One is the flavor is much more amazing, much more enjoyable, and the other is you lose moisture in the roasting so that when you put it into the soup, the vegetable that you've roasted is not likely to fall apart in your soup. Great point and a real advantage. So what we're going to do is take this over to the stove, and I've already made a cream sauce based on a bison fat. This is fat that came off of bison bones that were being turned into bone broth. And in our experimenting, because that's the way to learn, you're always trying things. So I looked at the fat and I thought, this looks different than what I'm used to in terms of chicken fat or beef fat. This looked really different. It looked like almost like a cosmetic grade of something. And so I took a little taste. Then I took another little taste and I said, you know what, we need to try this and see what happens, because it was full of flavor. And once we tried it in a white sauce, I said, you know what, this is a basis for a great creamed soup. Now, the bison flavor is strong, and it will sing well with the strong flavor of eggplant. Once you've roasted eggplant with garlic, you've got a strong flavor here. So those two flavors will sing very nicely. The cream sauce that it's based on has some cream in it, some actual whipping cream that's been watered down with water. And if you chose to put some wine into your soup, put in it early so the alcohol will cook off, use white wine. If you use red, it will discolor your cream sauce. It's not a big deal to some people, but it's a big deal to me. Keep it white. If you've got white sauce, keep it white. So use the white wine. The flavor would go well with both your flavors of the bison and the eggplant, and won't discolor the soup. I think it makes it even more fragrant. So we'll go over to the stove and take a look. We're going to be warming up the white sauce. We're going to be thinning it down with a little extra bison broth to the point where it's like, okay, this makes a good soup. And then we will be sprinkling in the eggplant pieces. If you want, and I probably will, put in a few little chunks of beef that's already cooked. Now, I keep a stash of little tiny meat morsels that I have cooked in garlic and cooked fast, and yeah, they already have good flavor themselves, and so anything you add them to, they're a nice addition and would go very well in this creamed soup. So that's an option. You can do that or not. Either way, you're going to end up, give it a try, you're going to end up with the most amazing soup. People will be asking you for your recipe, believe me.